Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? Let me know in the comment section below for your girl in and all the gossip. Today we're doing our usual weekly energy vibe, like what's going on for the week ahead. We have 3 cards. We have pole 1, which is Jade, take action, pole 2, which is pink, let love in, and pole 3, which is silver, be persistent. So use your intuition and be guided to whichever one, or you can, if you have many questions or many things that you want to know the answers to, maybe you can pick all of them. Who knows? There's no limits here. Timeless, limitless, whatever floats your boat. So let's get stuck in with cards number 1. Let's see what's happening for you guys. Jade, take action. Definitely time for pole number 1 to take action. I can definitely feel that for sure, 100%. I'm hearing be moved by the heart and not by the mind. Like, in other words, I feel like they're saying don't let your mind overrule your heart and what you know is right. If this is around work, I'm getting like stick up for yourself. Like, say for instance you want a pay rise. Like, if you don't ask, you're not going to get, right? So maybe it's going up to your boss and saying, look, you know, I've been working my arse off. Is it possible to get a pay rise? Or I don't know how it goes. My field was hairdressing, so if I had something, I would go straight to the boss and be like, say what I've got to say, you know. I feel like hairdressing, no, like I feel it's run a bit different to most businesses, but listen, if you work your arse off, yeah, and like your health or anything else like gets affected by this, then first of all, yeah, step up and say what you need to say. You know, if I'm going to work my arse off, can I get paid more, please? Or if I'm working my arse off and it's affecting my health and you don't want to give me a pay rise, let me cut my hours back so I can rest. At least there needs to be some kind of better exchange going on here. It's costing, you know. When something gets taxing, it's time to start speaking up and say what you've got to say. Let's see what the cards are saying. Why don't the cards ever just come out nicely for me? They always just jump all over the place. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is definitely talking about courage and speaking up and saying what you've got to say. Like the strength card here, can't even see, can you? This strength card here, like this Leo energy, is definitely encouraging you to speak up and say what you've got to say. This 9 of Wands energy is kind of like that defensive energy, like you're protecting yourself. And I get it, especially if like you are feeling a bit under the weather or like worn down, or I feel like this feels very work related for some reason, very work environment kind of stuff. So yeah, don't be afraid to speak up and use your voice. Even, you know that saying, what's that quote? Like, speak up even if your voice shakes. Like, say what you've got to say. If it's affecting your health, which it clearly is, if it's affecting you in some way, which it clearly is, yeah, let this Leo energy come in and just have your back. This is like double Leo energy, by the way. This, the sun, is also Leo energy. If there's something in your life and like, I feel like shine the light on the problem so it can be worked on, you know, because if you don't say anything, then how is it ever going to be resolved, or how is anyone ever going to move on from the situation? If no one's speaking up, like someone's got to speak up, especially if there's something like that, you can feel it in the energy, in the air, that like something is off. Like if no one's willing to talk about it or address it or shine light on the situation, then nothing's going to change. But if you want change, you have to make those efforts, whether your voice shakes or not. And pole number 1, I can clearly see like it's affecting you. It could even bring anxiety. I'm feeling like panic attacks and stuff as well. You know, and protecting yourself as well. Like, yeah, we should all protect ourselves, but at some point you're going to get tired. It's going to be draining to protect yourself, and you know, I feel like there's some chest issues going on. I feel like maybe just anxiety. Is it anxiety, or is it a heart condition, or heart and head? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of, I don't know if this situation, whatever this is for you guys, I don't know if it affects a health condition that you've got, whether it is anxiety or whether it is a heart condition. Like, the stress is really taxing on your body at the moment. And yeah, seriously, like, one, if it is affecting your health and you're worried about your health, whether it's mental, heart, emotional, whatever it is, right, always seek medical advice. And two, if this situation is really taxing you like this, then like sometimes you've just got to say something. You've got to say something to just, if shit falls apart, it falls apart. If it brings you closer together, great. If it, whatever the outcome is, you have to be ready for the consequences, whatever it is. But what I do know is, pile number one is that you can't be silent no more. This layout isn't about being silent. It's about speaking up. It's about having that courage. It's about saying what you need to say, because it is affecting you clearly. And I want to say this as well, like when you've got this kind of energy like this is like double Leo, right? This is double Leo energy. When you've got this kind of energy behind you, like the force is unstoppable. Like, I wouldn't be surprised that if once you spoke up, it actually cleared the air pretty quickly. And the whole environment just switched because it was addressed, and now people can fucking relax, and there's no more stress or anxiety, or you know, or it's not affecting, the stress ain't affecting your body so much that it's giving you heart palpitations or whatever. I feel like, I don't know, pole number one, I feel like there's some heart stuff going on, whether it's emotions or an actual heart condition. But I feel like, again, before I move on to the next pile, I feel like once you speak up, the release and the relief alone from just voicing what you need to say is a relief on your body and your mind. And, you know, taking action, whether that means just speaking up and it clears the air, or whether it means, you know, speaking up and you have to move on from the situation, or leave people behind, or leave a job behind, or whatever it is, whatever this situation applies to. Be prepared. Be prepared to walk away if you need to. Be prepared for things working out in, you know, for the better. Be like, the core of it all, yeah, the air needs to be cleared. And whether that is saying goodbye, or whether that's mending the situation, or whatever it is, like, the anxiety and the chest pressure, and it's not worth it. Say something. And I know it's scary, but you've got this energy behind you, right? You've got the energy of pure spirit behind you, Leo energy, protective energy. This energy is not going to let anything happen to you. And whatever does happen in this situation is for the highest good anyway. Anything that ever happens in our life is for our highest good, whether you want to believe that or not. Because trust me, if you're going through something now that's really fucking shitty, in about a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, however long it takes, one day you're going to look back and go, do you know what? I understand now. I needed to go through what I needed to go through to get to where I am now. Because if I didn't go through that, I would never have, one, found myself and learned about morals, values, and things that I didn't even know I existed within myself, and all this kind of stuff, like boundaries, whatever. Yeah, don't be afraid to say what you've got to say. Pole number 1. If it's affecting your health, 100%, you've got to speak on it. You've got to say what you've got to say, because this kind of energy right here, if you don't deal with the matter at hand, it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. So it's better to just speak up and say what you've got to say and let it be, and be able to move on no matter what the outcome of the situation is. Pole number 1, let me know if that resonated for you in the comment section below, and I hope to see you in my next video. Let's see what's happening for pole number 2. Pole number 2, we have pink and let love in. Pole number 2, this is definitely obviously around like love, relationships, whether it's relationships with a partner, family, friends, whatever it is. Stop blocking your blessing. Allow love in. Like, people these days are so afraid of love, and I get it, because love is such a big and amazing thing that it's like, if you put that power into the hands of someone else, they could break you, right? But love, I don't feel like love is something like putting your life in someone else's hands. I don't know if that's a good thing. Allow yourself to be loved, but letting someone else control you like that and your feelings and stuff, I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Love is not a scary thing. It's not. Getting hurt is scary, you know, like all of that kind of stuff is scary, but love itself is not scary. It's actually freeing. Card number 2. Wow. Well, don't we have some interesting things going on for you? If you're single, there is a relationship that's on the cards for you guys. It could be an earth energy, or someone that's slightly younger than you but is very grounded and is actually quite mature. You definitely get your happily ever after with this person. They definitely treat you like a queen. Doesn't matter gender specifics, doesn't matter whatever. They definitely treat you like royalty. And I feel like with you guys, like, there's no ends to what you can do. I feel like you guys can literally build a legacy. You might even, you know, you have your relationship, but then you also venture off on a business, like a family business or something like that. Yeah, I wouldn't worry so much about age, this, that, you know, like all of that crap we try and bring to relationships, like past experiences, baggage, all that kind of stuff. It's time to leave that stuff in the past and really move forward and be open to receiving love and being open. Just, you know, what happened in the past happened in the past, right? The point of that is to learn the lessons and kind of move on and use those lessons in life in some way. It's not like, you know, you might have gone through a shit relationship in the past and you're going, oh, I'm never going to trust anyone again, or I'm never going to... That's not the point in those relationships. That's not the point. The point in those relationships is to make you realise your fucking worth. I'm worth more than this, yeah? Yeah, it's not to build up walls. It's not to be afraid of love. It's not to, like, you know, block your blessings and stuff. All of those situations that you've been through before were just trying to show you what the fuck you're worth. You're, hello, royalty. You're a queen. We don't settle for fuckboys or fuckgirls. We don't settle for that shit. We settle for the best of the best because we are the best and we deserve the best. I can definitely, picking up on the age gap, someone's definitely younger, but still mature, man. I'm still feeling that kind of like very mature head on their shoulders, like they got their shit together. You don't have to worry about them, you don't have to mother them or baby them or anything like that. They've got their shit together. Doesn't matter material doesn't matter. They've got their shit together. Like who they are as a person, they've got their shit together. All that extra material stuff, that's just extra, that don't matter. But this person has a presence. They know who they are, they know what they want. Like it doesn't matter if they're 3 years, 10 years younger than you. I mean, obviously there's an age limit, but you know what I'm saying, like I'm talking to adults here. But yeah. You guys, if this is a relationship thing, or just in general, like let's just look at general relationships. This shows an improvement in your relationships. It shows that you may team up with certain people, friends, family, maybe a partner. You may team up with a friend, family member, or a partner to create a business together. If we apply this to a partner, this could be marriage. It could be, again, starting your own family business, children. There's a lot of stability in this energy. There's a lot of stability. There's a lot of groundwork. Traditional. Very traditional. Anyway, cards number 2, let me know if that resonated for you in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Let's see what's happening for cards number 3. Cards number 3, you have be persistent. If you thought about stopping, cards number 3, yeah, don't stop. Keep going. Keep going, because you're closer to your goal than you think. Two aces. Nice, nice. Let's see what else comes through. Ooh. Oh wow, you literally got... The only one that's missing is the Ace of Wands. I swear that pile number 3, if this ain't your favourite card, I swear, every time, I swear to God, this card ain't far from your reading. It's just there. Yeah, pile number 3, if you're thinking of like stopping or slowing down, or like if you're in that thing of like, oh, it's not working out, I should stop, I should really focus it, like, no, keep going on what you're doing, because the breakthrough is really fucking close. Really close. And the rewards for continuously going and not giving up when you really want to give up is like Ace of Cups. It's like overflow. I don't think you're quite prepared for what's coming. Like, just pure abundance. Pure abundance. Like, hard work always pays off. It always pays off. And, you know, when you're working, whatever you're working on, it could be anything that you're working on, whatever you put your energy and your whatever you work on, like, there are going to be times where you want to stop and give up. There's going to be times where you're crying. There's going to be times when you're aching. There's going to be good times, there's going to be bad times, there's going to be all kinds of times, but it's sticking with what you're doing and fighting through all of that stuff that brings this energy in. I can't even find a word, like I don't even feel like abundance is big enough. finances are going to be on point. Emotions and just like happiness just ain't even big enough to explain what I'm saying. You know, like that. Like, I wish there were better words, or I wish there was a way to express the feeling rather than a word. Like abundance, just pure fucking abundance. If you are really in a time where you feel like giving up because things might be a little bit hard and you've been working on this for a very long time and you feel like you can't see like the end or a breakthrough or whatever, like the breakthrough is seriously like on your tail. Like you don't know how close you are to achieving what you need to achieve or what you want to achieve. And just think as well, like all of that stuff that you've been working on, like the blood, sweat and tears, the lessons, like all of that stuff has been preparing you. And like it's not only is it going to be something you can carry with you for the rest of your life, like all of those lessons that turn into blessings, all of that fantastic stuff. Like this is deep. Like this is like the lessons turn into blessings, and then like the lessons just keep turning into blessings because you can apply them to everything. Like it just feels like a pool of just amazingness. I can't think of the words. They just ain't big enough. But think along the lines of abundance. Yeah. You was thinking of adding something to what's the word? Like work, like, you know, like say if you have a price list, you're looking to add something to your price list, add it, you know. Or if you're looking to add something to your services, add it. Like add whatever it is to your services. Like you know what you're doing. You've like this is you. Like you've been that. What was that thing that I watched? You've been training for this your whole life. Like this is yours. This is like you know what the fuck you're doing. You don't have to worry. It may feel like shit is a bit tough at the moment, but that just means you're close, extremely close to the breakthrough. And again, if you're thinking about stopping or giving up or you feel frustrated, trust me, keep going, because this energy, this abundant energy, all of this goodness right here is literally right in front of you. So keep going, pole number 3. Keep going. I want to know what this guy, because this guy comes up in every single, I swear to God, in every pole 3, like this card just comes out. Like what exactly is this guy leaving behind? Yeah, this is definitely like a time of transformation as well. Like I feel like it's in the transformation that like transformation, isolation, and then we've got like the last ace. You've got all the other aces. Yeah, this isn't about giving up. This is going to show you something. This is where like life starts to get interesting. All that wisdom you've gained from the blood, sweat and tears. Yeah. I wonder if this guy's going to show up in your next reading. He just shows up all the time for you guys. I don't know why. I would say like it's that deceiving energy, but there's no one to deceive. Like, if anyone's being deceiving, it's deceiving yourself, because there's nobody else around. No one else is watching you. No one else cares. So it's got to be like, you must be deceiving yourself then, because there's not even any other characters down here. It's just, you know, he's this guy right here is the only person that's in view. Interesting, guys, interesting. Yeah, don't give up just yet. Trust me when I say that abundance, that unlimited, like that emotional fulfillment, the mental state, getting yourself back, like mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, health, all of that, everything is about to switch up for the better. So keep going, keep pushing. I know sometimes it's hard and stuff, but you're so close. So fucking close, trust me. So pile number 3, let me know if that resonated for you in the comment section below. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.